Hi, I'm Christiana, and today we're going to talk about a horrible, horrible thing that can occur to you. And I hope that if any of you don't know what this is, you realize how blessed you are, because when you get these things, they're terrible. Today we're going to talk about a stye. You know, that little thing you get on the edge of your eye, bottom or top, the little pimple looking thing, that thing that hurts when you blink, hurts when you close your eyes, makes your eyes water, you get little crusties. That is what we're going to talk about, and those are called styes. Like I said, if you never had one, you are blessed, and thank God every day that you have never had one, because they are horrible. They look horrible, they feel horrible, you can't go out in public, people look at you weird, and especially for me going to school, having to pass like students who don't know what it is, and they just look at you weird, and they'll be like, oh, was that something on your face? Obviously it's something on my face. I know it's there, you don't need to say anything. So we're going to talk about styes. Now, I was a freshman last year, and in the beginning of the year, I played field hockey, and I started to get styes. I had got one over the end of the summer, but then I kept getting them like rapidly during my freshman year when I was playing field hockey. And you know, when you play field hockey, or any sport, you sweat, and you know, it gets in your eyes and everything. So my mom was like, okay, well, it's probably the sweat getting in your eyes, and it's like bacteria, and it's making you have styes. So I had to get a sweatband, or like a bandana, but I had a Nike sweatband I used to wear to keep the sweat out of my eyes, and it kind of stopped it, but not really. I got styes rapidly. It wasn't like once a month. It was like one every week. I didn't even get a break. I would get one, get rid of it, barely. The bump would still be there. I'd have one day of peace, of like looking half normal. I'd still have like a bruise, and then the next day, bam, I'd have another one. Like, it was horrible. And then I had to go to school with it, and like people would say stuff, and like I used to walk around school like this all day, like trying to hide. I'd be in class like, yeah, teacher, yeah. Why is my, no, it's just my hair, just my hairstyle today. I'm trying to work out bangs. I don't know. Like, it was just horrible. It was just horrible. And like, it's painful. And I spent hours every day just on the couch with my hot compress, because you know the hot compress draws out the pus, and that's all stye really is filled with, is bacteria and pus and everything. So I sit on the couch for hours with a hot compress. So anyway, what I did when I had styes was, of course, I went to YouTube, and I was like, okay, well, YouTube probably has videos for how to get rid of it quicker, because you know I want it gone by the next day. So I went on YouTube and saw videos. This one dude was like, put salt in your eye. I'm like, salt? What the heck? I'm not putting salt in my eye. It's going to burn. It burns when I go to the beach. It's going to burn when I put table salt in my eye purposely. Like, I'm not doing that. And then people would just say hot compresses, hot compresses, hot compresses. I was doing hot compresses. I was sitting on the couch 24 hours a day with hot compresses, and that style wasn't going nowhere. It was still there. And then finally, my dad felt so bad for me, and we got so desperate that we looked up a herb remedy to take away bruising, because I had a humongous bruise. It was like this under my cheek. It was huge. It was puffy, and the style was basically gone. It just had the bruise. So we looked up this natural herb thing that you can use or whatever, and it was like yellow, mustardy looking. It had like cracks in it, and like it was just, it smelled bad, but like we put that on my eye and we tried to see if it worked, and like it kind of worked, but I still had the bruise and I was still pretty miserable. And I just tried so much, like I just really tried. So I finally came to the end of field hockey season, humiliated. I mean, I started my freshman year looking like a zombie, walking around with my eyes swollen. Well, I looked like the weird chick walking around school like this all day, like in the hallway with my book bag, just walking. And like, I started off my freshman year rough, and it really ruined my self-confidence. Like, just knowing that I had something on my face all the time, like I would go places, I could never look anybody in the eye, and like it just really tore down my self-confidence a lot. So finally, field hockey came to an end, and I had a break because I do lacrosse in the spring. So I had a break, and then they stopped. Like, I got like one or two occasionally, which was freaking annoying because I wasn't sweating. So then lacrosse started, and I had this sweatband on and everything, and like I only got like 3 that season, and they weren't too bad. Like, they went away really quick. And like I also stopped wearing makeup and stuff during sports, because I don't know, I guess I was just stupid. I decided that wearing makeup during a sport was a smart idea. So I stopped doing that, and then I finally figured out a way to stop styes for me. So in all the videos I've seen, they kind of said this, but like I'm just going to give it to you straight. There's a couple things that you're going to need to stop a stye. First, you're going to need baby soap. A lot of baby soap. If styes are a problem for you, get a lot of baby soap and get cotton balls. And you're going to want to stock up on some rags, maybe, for the hot compresses. But really, the main thing you're going to need is cotton balls and baby soap, which are both cheap. So what you're going to do is, when you're getting a stye, if you never had a stye, when you're getting a stye, the first thing that you feel is like a discomfort when you blink or when you go to sleep, or basically when you blink, you feel discomfort. And if you look at your eye, you might see like a little raise. Like if it's on the bottom, you'll see a white dot like right on your waterline. And if it's on the top, you can feel like a nozzle bump under your eyelid. And what you want to do is, if it's on the bottom, even if it's on the bottom or top, just take the baby soap and put it on the cotton ball, and then wet the cotton ball with warm water. But make sure that this baby soap is still on there. Like, don't wash it off. And then you want to wipe the whole area, like this whole area, with the baby soap. And make sure you go up against your eyelashes, because your eyelashes carry bacteria from like the sweat and like the air. And I don't know, just wash up your bacteria and then down your bacteria. And then try to get like your waterline, and like just wash your eye real good. And then get another cotton ball that's clean and just drench it in like hot water from your sink, and then just hold it right on the spot where you see the stye for like 2 minutes. And then go to sleep, and I'm pretty sure that when you wake up, it's either going to be a little bit swollen, but it's either going to be a little bit swollen or it's going to be gone completely. If it's gone completely, then that's great. If it's a little bit swollen, wash it again as soon as you wake up, put the hot compress on there for like 2 more minutes, and then just leave it alone, and I'm pretty sure that it'll go away. I'm not sure if it works for everybody, but it works for me. And another thing you don't want to do is make sure that by using this strategy, you get the stye early. So you get the stye, you get rid of, by using that tactic, you get rid of the stye before it fully forms. When a stye is done being bacterial and your pus comes out, the pus of the stye comes out, you'll have a nozzle of like dead tissue underneath your eye. And like I still have them like on my over here, like I have a nozzle. It's just like hard skin, and like it messes me up when I'm doing my eyeliner and stuff. So the good thing about this device is that it stops the stye before it even forms, before you even get that hard nozzle of like tissue, so that you don't have to worry about those nasty leftovers. And also, if those leftovers are too bad, you have to get them surgically removed. Like if they're not too bad, just keep putting hot compresses on it, and usually it'll like dissolve and like break down itself. But like if they're too bad, you have to get it surgically removed. So I'm telling you, take this advice, and if you feel anything in your eye, even if you're not sure, just do the baby soap, just do something. Just take care of it, because you don't want to have to get no cut up in your eyelid to get that removed. Like I still have mine, but like I'm just hoping they go away over time, because I do not do surgery, and I do not want to go under the knife to get it. But lately, I haven't gotten a stye in about 3 months, and like my life has been amazing. Like I'm telling you, whenever I feel the littlest thing, I run to the bathroom. Like I am not playing games. I do not want styes in my life anymore, and I'm kind of nervous because field hockey's coming up again. So I'm hoping that this doesn't occur, because I'm a sophomore now, I'm not at the bottom of the chain, and I want to start school good, and I don't want to be walking around with my hair like this trying to cover my face. Teachers think I'm weird sitting in the back corner. So just take this advice, and I really hope it works for you. And just remember, if you catch it early, you don't get that nasty scar tissue underneath your eyelid. Trust me, it's worth it. So just catch a stye early, take this advice. If it doesn't work for you, I'm sorry, it works for me. If it does work for you, that's terrific, and I'm glad that I could help. I never saw any videos like this when I was doing it, so hopefully this could be a really helpful video. And do not put no salt in your eye. It's dangerous. Unless you're at the beach, because I did have a stye one time and I went to the beach, and I guess because it was like natural salt water, it got in my eye, and it actually like, okay, this is kind of nasty, but I went to the beach and I had a stye, and I got in the water, and like the water drew out the pus, I guess, so like my eye started like, it like bursted in the water, and like it was like coming out, and like it was really nasty, and that sounds really disgusting, but like the stye went away. So I mean, I really would not recommend just throwing salt water in your eye, but like maybe if you just drench a cotton ball with it and hold it on your eye, maybe that'll help. I'm not sure. Or go to the beach and open your eyes underwater or something, but don't just throw, like, you know what I'm trying to say. Just be careful. I don't want anybody to come to my YouTube channel like, you said salt in your eye, worked at the beach, so I tried it, and you're having injuries and all that stuff. So I hope that these facts work for you, and I really hope that your stye goes away, because I know how it feels, and just don't worry, they don't last forever. They'll go away soon. And if you never had a stye, you're blessed, and thank God every day that you never had one, because they're horrible. So this is Christiana. Once again, this is Curly Hair Monster channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any stories about what happened to you after you took my advice, if it didn't work or if it did work, then let me know, because I'd be really glad to hear that I helped somebody out. And if you have any videos on how to deal with a stye your own way that I didn't know about, please let me know, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get some styes when lacrosse and field hockey season start. Thanks for watching.